Do you have past painful experiences you're struggling to let go? Does it still bring up tears and hard emotions when the memories comes back? You've probably been told to forgive and let go, but all you feel is more anger and resentment. Underneath all the pain, the hardest thing for you is to probably forgive yourself for not trusting yourself and giving your power away. If this sounds like you, I have great compassion for you and want to let you know you are not alone in struggling to let go of the past. However, there is love and light for you, only if you're open and receptive to receive it. In this video, we will cover the life-changing tips and resources from great leaders such as Byron Katie, Brach, and Jackson McKenzie. You will learn how to build resilience from the experience, receive wisdom from your pain, and finally move on with greater compassion and love for yourself. Ouch! Someone has completely broken your heart and you're still in pain. I'm sorry you're going through this, but by the end of this video, you may perhaps find relief and develop a greater compassion for yourself. So you've been hurt by someone and you probably start to lose faith in people and question everything in your life. It is normal to start distancing yourself from people and put your guard up after you've been hurt. All of us, at one point or another, have been hurt by someone. And we've also done some things that may have hurt another person as well. The reality is, we are all learning, and it takes relationships for us to grow into a better version of ourselves. While you may really be a victim of someone else's malicious actions or immature behaviors, having been hurt by someone intentionally or unintentionally can be seen as an opportunity to learn greater wisdom and elevate your soul to a higher state of being. The choice is yours. The essence of greatness is the ability to seek growth and expand consciousness, and the root of suffering is to be stuck in the lower vibrations along with repeated destructive behaviors. Although the pain and the loss is real, you still have the choice to stay stuck in the past, which is a form of suffering, or you can learn and grow and develop greater compassion and love towards yourself. The healing journey may take time, but it may turn out to be a transformative hero's journey that allows you to blossom for greater good if you are willing to go through it. While most people think their pain comes from outward people and situations, what we didn't know is that the pain exists from within us, and we are the ones who can choose to hold on to the pain or let it go. And this comes down to your perspectives. Let's first talk about The Work by Byron Katie. Do you ever have thoughts like, no one cares about me, life is hopeless, my friends, family, partner, or children really don't care about me? There is something wrong with me. I'm broken. Or I can't do it. Other people are smarter than I am. All these thoughts and beliefs all come down to one thing, the belief that I am unworthy. Byron Katie, an American speaker and author, has created a great gift for people who are going through pain and don't know how to get unstuck. You can check out the links I provided in the video description to access the work of Byron Katie. In the interview with Lewis Howes, Byron Katie shared her story of how she was sleeping on the floor with a roach crawling over her foot because she felt she didn't deserve to sleep on the bed. She stayed in so much agony and suffering due to self-loathing. But it is also when the bug crawled over her foot, she started to notice her surroundings and realized the world existed prior to her belief. Then it struck her. She was depressed because she believed her thoughts. From there, she started transforming her life through transforming her thoughts. As Katie said in the Lewis Howes interview, Everyone has a right to freedom. Everyone has a right to understand how to find freedom. She went on to create a magnificent tool called the Work that contains powerful questions and has helped many people free their mind. These 4 simple yet mind-opening questions are: 1. Is it true? 2. Can you absolutely know that it is true? 3. How do you react? What happens when you believe that thought? 4. Who would you be without the thought? By asking these questions, Byron Katie helps people question their beliefs and shift their perspective. You can use these 4 questions whenever you encounter negative emotions and setbacks. Train yourself to start questioning your beliefs and thoughts that gives you pain. From there, you can learn to become an observer of those hurtful thoughts without engagement. To learn more about Byron Katie's 4 questions that can change your life, you can read her book, A Mind at Home with Itself: How Asking 4 Questions Can Free Your Mind, Open Your Heart, and Turn Your World Around. The next resource to recommend is Radical Compassion by Brach. As you know, most physical pain and illness usually heal itself over time through treatments, medications, or through medical care. However, most people were never taught on how to heal emotional pain. In the past, we were often told to stop crying, don't be so weak, toughen up, and suppress our emotions in order to overcome the emotional pain. What we didn't know is that neglecting an emotional wound by suppressing it causes great trauma to our mind, body, and soul. Throughout the years, mental health has been getting more research and attention. We finally developed more awareness and are becoming better at understanding how to handle emotional wounds. Through Brach's R.A.I.N meditation method, which stands for Recognize, Allow, Investigate, Nurture, Tara teaches people to heal our painful experiences with a heartful approach that brings more love, compassion, forgiveness, and wisdom. Essentially, this meditation allows transformation from our own inner power. From the process of inner alchemy, we are giving ourselves what we need but didn't have when we were little, which is the skills to self-soothe. Through Brach's guided meditation, we allow our emotional pain to surface, be seen and heard, to understand the pain, and to soothe the pain like a wounded little child that has never got the chance to fully express the pain to someone who can give proper nurture. As we perform this self-soothing process to ourselves, we heal our inner emotional pain and can restore our mind, body, and soul internally. By learning to self-soothe and perform inner alchemy, we can become more mentally resilient and transform ourselves from inside out. As you practice more of the R.A.I.N meditation method, you can gain greater awareness and wisdom of yourself and the world. If you want to learn more about Brach's R.A.I.N meditation method to help you let go of the past and thrive, you can read her book, Radical Compassion: Learning to Love Yourself and Your World with the Practice of R.A.I.N. You can find Brach's resources in the video description below. The last method to help you let go of the past is Whole Again by McKenzie. After a painful experience of betrayal or abuse, our core self is often shattered with trauma. If we never learn how to deal with an emotional wound properly, we will likely habitualize suppressing our emotional pain to avoid confronting it. Through reinforcement of not dealing with our own pain, we learn to suppress our emotions, tell ourselves we're fine, form a thick barrier around our heart, never let anyone get close, and never talk about it again. We then become used to neglecting our own needs and internalize negative thinking that we are unworthy. I don't matter. My pain doesn't matter. No one cares. Or, my pain is less important than other people. These self-deprecating thoughts not only prevent us from experiencing the joy, love, and support from intimate relationships, it can also erode our self-worth from the inside and can cause great harm. Though we cannot change our past or other people, what we can do for ourselves is to acknowledge that we are worthy and we matter. However, we are the only ones who can heal our inner pain from inward. And this is where Jackson McKenzie's book can help you restore your sense of core self to live your life again. In his book, Whole Again, Healing Your Heart and Rediscovering Your True Self After Toxic Relationships and Emotional Abuse, Jackson McKenzie presents useful exercise and tools to help you uncover the barriers around your heart so you can learn to receive the gifts of resilience and wisdom despite after painful experience. As a survivor of abuse himself, Jackson McKenzie shared his personal experience on how he overcame his own painful past and was able to thrive beyond just coping. In his book, you will learn to step into your power to transform your wounds into greater wisdom, compassion, love, forgiveness, and self-acceptance with unconditional love. If you're having a hard time letting go of past painful memories and are struggling to be your whole self again, you'll want to look into Jackson McKenzie's book to start living a fulfilling life as your birthright. And now, it's time for you to spark your inner magic. The pain you've experienced is very real, but there is something greater you can learn from this. What deep beliefs do you have within you that made you hold on to painful memories? Was there a belief you kept holding on to that made you feel bad? What if you can change all that? You see, you already have that inner magic within you to transform your pain into greater wisdom and meaning. Through the heart-filled methods of these 3 great leaders shared in this video, you have a better sense of being in control of your own reality and develop the courage to live a meaningful life beyond the past painful memories. It is now time for you to take action and let go of your past by transforming the beliefs you have that are keeping you holding on to those painful memories in the first place. With this, you can consider using the Magic Atelier Inner Alchemy Worksheets to help you transform your thoughts. The thing that kept people stuck in the past and holding on to the pain is usually because there is a core belief that is implanted there to sabotage you. Knowing this, you can revert it and reclaim your empowerment. From this Inner Alchemy Worksheet, you will be able to honor yourself, identify your negative thought patterns, get down to the root of the belief, and transform the feeling of unworthiness with magical, unconditional love. The best part about this Inner Alchemy Worksheet is that it will utilize your creativity to help you feel whole again. You will develop deeper self-awareness and be more forgiving and compassionate towards yourself. As you spark your inner magic, your outside world will shift as well. Although we cannot change the past or other people, the best gift we can give ourselves is the freedom to let go and still choose to live the best life. Remember, you and your story matters. I hope you find your inner peace and the meaning from your experiences. If you like this video, please click subscribe and share it with people you like. Until next time, spark your inner magic and choose to live with integrity.